Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel Rise Up Audio. Today we're diving deep into a book that has truly transformed millions of lives, including my own, Eckhart Tolle's The Power of Now. What if the secret to happiness was simply being present? That's the core message of The Power of Now, and today we're going to break it down in a way that's easy to understand, and more importantly, easy to apply to your everyday life. This book isn't just about reading words on a page, it's about experiencing life fully, right here, right now. Are you ready to unlock your happiest self? Let's get started. Eckhart Tolle asks us to really examine something we usually take for granted: time. Think about it, we spend so much energy dwelling on the past, reliving old hurts, regrets, missed opportunities. Been there, done that, right? And the future? Don't even get me started. We worry about what's to come, plan endlessly, and try to control the uncontrollable. But here's the thing, the past is gone, the future is uncertain, and the only thing that truly exists is this present moment. Tolle calls this our natural state, this being present. He says that our minds, always churning away on those thoughts, are actually trapping us in a cycle of suffering. We get so caught up in the stories we tell ourselves, the what-ifs and if-onlys, that we miss out on the beauty and fullness of life as it's happening. Imagine this. You're at your child's school play, but instead of really watching them shine on stage, you're scrolling through your phone, worrying about a work deadline tomorrow. Or picture this. You're on a beautiful vacation, but that nagging voice in your head is replaying an argument you had with your partner. We've all been there, haven't we? Tolle says that these thoughts, these mental constructs of past and future, are the real illusions. They're not real. They're just thoughts. And the key to breaking free from their grip is to bring our awareness back to the now, to this breath, this feeling, this very moment. It's about shifting our focus from the constant chatter in our heads to the richness of the present experience. This is the power of now. Now let's talk about the ego. No, I'm not talking about someone who always needs to be the center of attention, though that could be part of it. Tolle describes the ego as that voice in our heads that's constantly commenting, judging, and comparing. It's the voice that tells us we're not good enough, not thin enough, not rich enough. It's the voice that fuels our fears and insecurities. And you know what? The ego loves to dwell in the past and future. It loves to rehash old wounds and anxieties because it feeds off of that negative energy. It thrives on drama. The ego identifies with our pain, our failures, our limitations, and uses them to define who we are. But here's the liberating truth. You are not your ego. You are so much greater than that nagging voice in your head. Tolle also introduces us to the concept of the pain body, which is essentially a reservoir of accumulated emotional pain that we carry around with us. It's all those past hurts, traumas, and resentments that we haven't fully processed and released. That pain body can be sneaky. It can lie dormant for years, only to be triggered by a certain person, place, or situation. Think about a time when you reacted to something with a level of intensity that surprised even you. That, my friends, was probably the pain body rearing its ugly head. It's like that old saying, hurt people hurt people. When we're stuck in our pain bodies, we're more likely to lash out at others, sabotage our own happiness, and repeat unhealthy patterns in our relationships. But here's the good news. We can heal our pain bodies and free ourselves from the grip of the ego. How? By bringing awareness to those negative thoughts and emotions without judgment. They're just temporary visitors, and we have the power to choose whether we give them our attention or let them pass through. So, how do we actually live in the now? How do we cultivate presence in our daily lives? It's simpler than you might think, but it does require practice. It's like building a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. One of the simplest, yet most effective ways to connect with the present is through your senses. Really pay attention to what you're seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, and feeling in this very moment. The vibrant colors of a sunset, the sound of your child's laughter, the feeling of a warm breeze on your skin. These are all invitations to come back to the now. Another powerful practice is mindful breathing. Throughout the day, take a few moments to simply focus on your breath. Notice the rise and fall of your chest, the coolness of the air entering your nostrils, the warmth of your breath as you exhale. Breathing consciously helps to calm the mind, ground you in your body, and bring you back to the present. And you know I love a good walk in nature. Nature is one of the greatest teachers of presence. Next time you're outside, put away your phone, and really immerse yourself in the experience. Feel the earth beneath your feet, listen to the birds singing, notice the intricate details of a flower or a leaf. Presence isn't just about quiet contemplation, though. Now let's dive a little deeper into dissolving that pain body. Remember, it's like this heavy suitcase we've been lugging around for years, filled with old hurts and resentments. It's time to unpack that baggage and finally let it go. The first step is awareness. We have to be willing to shine a light on those dark corners of our past and acknowledge the pain that we've been carrying. This might bring up uncomfortable emotions, but it's essential to allow ourselves to feel them fully without judgment. Don't be afraid to sit with your pain, to cry, to grieve. Your feelings are valid, and they deserve to be acknowledged. Once we've brought awareness to the pain body, we can begin to release it. One powerful technique is forgiveness. Now, this doesn't mean condoning someone's actions or pretending that you weren't hurt. It simply means choosing to release the anger, resentment, and bitterness that you've been holding on to. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself. It's about freeing yourself from the shackles of the past so you can move forward with a lighter heart. Another important aspect of dissolving the pain body is self-compassion. We often judge ourselves more harshly than we would ever judge others. We replay our mistakes over and over in our minds, berating ourselves for our shortcomings. But what if we treated ourselves with the same kindness and understanding that we would offer to a dear friend? Self-compassion is about recognizing that we're all works in progress, and that's okay. Be gentle with yourself. Practice patience and never give up on your healing. Living in the power of now isn't about achieving some kind of blissful state of perfection. Let's face it, life is messy, unpredictable, and full of challenges. There will be days when you wake up feeling stressed, anxious, and overwhelmed, and that's okay. The power of now isn't about avoiding those feelings, it's about facing them with presence, acceptance, and an open heart. When you find your mind racing, gently guide it back to the present. Focus on your breath, engage your senses, find something to be grateful for in this very moment. Remember, you don't have to have it all figured out to find peace. You don't need to change the world or fix your life to experience joy. All you need to do is show up, here and now, with an open mind and a willing heart. One of the most transformative aspects of living in the now is the realization that every moment is a fresh start. No matter what happened yesterday, no matter what mistakes you've made in the past, you always have the power to choose again in this moment. Living in the power of now is about embracing the fullness of life, with all its imperfections. It's about finding joy in the simple things, cultivating gratitude for what we have, and approaching each day with a sense of openness and possibility. So let's make the most of it, shall we? Let's savor the sweetness of this breath, the warmth of the sun on our skin, the love we share with the people who matter most. So there you have it, my friends. Eckhart Tolle's The Power of Now reminds us that happiness, peace, and true fulfillment aren't found in some distant future or some idealized past. They're available to us right here, right now, in the sacred space of the present moment. If you enjoyed this summary, hit that like button, subscribe for more life-changing book breakdowns, and share this with someone who could use a little more peace in their day. This is Rise Up Audio. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.